When shooting, the knee joint is used, which is a hinge joint. This combines the quadriceps and the hamstrings. When putting your foot back to shoot, the bicep femoris contracts concentrically, whereas the rectus femoris extends eccentrically. This is the opposite when following through the ball. The joint needs to be flexible with a large amount of synovial fluid and thick cartilage to effectively shoot. A player needs a low centre of mass when playing football. This is so they can keep balance and good coordination. When striking the ball, you can either create linear motion, which is hitting the ball through the centre of the mass so it goes straight, or angular motion to kill the ball, hitting the ball outside its centre of mass. This is effective in shooting, whether you want to kill the ball or get power through it. Especially power can be improved through improving the muscular strength in your legs and being able to further hit the ball. This complies with Newton's laws, which is the law of inertia, where when the ball is just stays still without any force in it. Then the law of acceleration, where the further you hit the ball, the harder you hit the ball, the further it will go, and law of reaction, where the more force you hit on it, the force that will go back on it. You also need good balance to shoot. If you're off balance, you'll hit over the ball and it won't be as effective. Cool down and warm up are massively efficient when playing football, especially for the player's cardiovascular fitness and that system. For a start off, a warm-up will reduce the oxygen deficit, which means after the first 3 minutes not as much oxygen we need to pump into the body so the player isn't as tired. This will help his cardiovascular fitness, as it means that it will be more efficient and he won't be as tired during the game. Also, for the cool down, it means that there won't be as much oxygen jet, which means not as much oxygen will need to be pumped back into the body. Lactic acid will be flushed out quicker through the body, and it means that recovery should be faster. Also, the energy system that we use for one shooting would be the ATP-PC system, which uses phosphocreatins as fuel and lasts for around 2 to 10 seconds, which is shooting to get the power and force in it. Whereas with the cardiovascular system, you'll use the aerobic system, which resynthesizes 38 molecules of ATP and is a very efficient system which uses oxygen, which obviously creates lactic acid, meaning that a cool down is very efficient to aid recovery. Also, you have to have the right nutrients and nutrition when playing football, taking in sugars initially with energy drinks to aid in replenishing glycogen stores, as well as lots of carb meals, for example pasta, which will further aid glycogen stores and make recovery faster.